Welcome to Saving Grace Accounting Tutor. Today we're speaking to Damilola Mukembe, founder of Saving Grace Accounting Tutor. Welcome.
Hi everybody, thank you.
Please introduce yourself and tell us why you love teaching and sharing knowledge.
Hi, my name is Damilola Mukembe, and the reason why I love teaching and sharing knowledge is because, first of all, I love meeting students. I love imparting accounting knowledge onto my students, and I definitely have a passion for teaching and a passion for accounting. They say that when you're doing what you love, you don't have to work a day in your life, and that's exactly how it is for me when I'm tutoring accounting. Time goes by so fast because I absolutely love what I do, and I love seeing my students' face bright up as they catch on to new things and as they begin to understand accounting.
Thank you. Can you please tell us a successful story about a student that you have tutored?
Wow. Well, for me, I have so many that comes in mind right now, but the one that probably stands out right now to me is that I had a student last year who was doing accounting at WITS for the first time. She had no accounting background whatsoever, and I think I started tutoring her probably around June, in the middle of the year, and she was doing a year module, and so therefore she was writing exams in November. So me and her started meeting on a consistent basis. I mean, she was very what's the word I'm looking for? She was very committed to our lessons, and she was invested in it, and she was determined to pass and not have to do it again because it was a year module. So I think the success story in that is that at the end of the year she came out with a 65% overall mark. For an accounting student with no accounting background and who hadn't done accounting at all in high school, I mean, this was literally her first experience with accounting. That for me is definitely a successful story, and that for me, I was very proud as her tutor and very proud of her as a student as well to have achieved such results.
Thank you. What value does Saving Grace Accounting Tutor offer to clients?
Wow, well, definitely the number one value that I can say is that if you sign up with Saving Grace Accounting Tutors and if you are committed as a student, we can guarantee you that you will definitely pass accounting because our tutors are knowledgeable. They are tutors who have accounting degrees, and so therefore knowledge, in terms of them imparting knowledge onto you, that is not a problem. If you as a student are committed to learning, committed to doing homework, committed to listening and following our advice, we can guarantee you definitely that you will pass, and that accounting, you can just let accounting be the least of your stress.
Why will clients come to Saving Grace Accounting Tutors?
Clients would come to Saving Grace Accounting Tutors because at Saving Grace Accounting Tutors, it's not just about us imparting knowledge onto our students. So, I mean, a typical lesson is not just us coming in there and saying, okay, exercise 5, okay, today we're studying that. No, it's more than that for us as tutors at Saving Grace Accounting Tutors. So, we care about the well-being of our students. We like to find out how they're doing. We like to find out if they're okay, if they're understanding the lessons. So we care. For us, our motto says that at Saving Grace Accounting Tutors, we don't just tutor, we care. And that is basically how we conduct our lessons. We care about the overall well-being of our students, because academic success and performing well academically is not only just about studying. It's about the overall. It's about the stability, mental stability of a student. It's about, where they're at, how they're doing at school, is everything okay at home. So we are very open to that, and us as tutors at Saving Grace Accounting Tutors, we don't just come there and do a job, but we are very observant to make sure that our students are in an environment that's conducive for learning, that where they are at in life overall, that they are at a place where they're able to learn.
Please tell our viewer or clients how they can get hold of you.
Well, we are the new age, so our primary form of communication is Facebook. So you can check out our Facebook page, which is Saving Grace Accounting Tutors. You can pop us a message on our Facebook page anytime. As you'll see on our profile, it says always open. So once we do get your message, we definitely will respond and get back to you. Then our secondary form of communication would be WhatsApp. It's more instant. So you can just send us a WhatsApp message on 061 660 0707. Then thirdly, you can call us on 061 660 0707. Then our final means of communication would be our final means of communication would be email. Saving Grace Accounting, no, savinggracetutors@gmail.com. Sorry, let me just repeat that. savinggracetutors@gmail.com. You're welcome to pop us an email anytime, and we'll get back to you.
Before we go, one last advice as an accounting graduate. As an accounting graduate, what advice would you give to accounting tutor out there in the country?
To accounting tutors?
Accounting students, sorry.
Well, the advice that I would give to accounting students is consistency. Accounting is not a theory subject where you can just pick up a book the day before an exam or the day before a test and say that, oh no, now I'm studying accounting, and expect to excel in it. So if you're a student who wants to perform above average, or even just wants to pass for that matter, you definitely need to practice consistently. The same way that maths needs consistency, accounting also needs consistency. So my advice to accounting students is to make sure that you regularly practice accounting, that you keep up to date in class. If you're university students, that you keep up to date with your tutorials, and that you don't leave accounting to last minute, because accounting is not a subject that you can force last minute and try and cram everything in. There is no such thing as cramming accounting. Understanding is key. Then the second tip that I would give, especially to our high school students, is the OES method. Avoid using the OES method. And yes, I know you know the OES method. That's the method where you sit with the question paper and the solution a day or the night before a test or an exam, and now you are looking at the question and looking at the solution. That is not studying, because you are not helping yourself. The OES method doesn't open up your mind. It doesn't encourage you to think. It doesn't put you under pressure the same way you would be under pressure in an exam or a test situation. So basically there you are not learning anything, because you're not thinking, you're looking at the solution and the answer is right there in front of you. So avoid the OES method. Do a question on your own. Trust your knowledge or lack thereof, because that's the only way that you'll learn and know the areas that you need to work on. Do the question, and then once you are done with the question under test conditions and you've timed yourself and stuck to your time allocations, then you can go and look at the solution and mark yourself and see how well you're doing, areas that you need to improve on, areas that you are struggling in, areas that you have no clue on, and of course get yourself a tutor if you need to.
Thank you very much. This is Saving Grace Accounting Tutor.
Thank you.